Hey guys, welcome back to Havoc TV. It's Harlan in the seat again. We've been a little bit quiet. We're back and we're bringing the heat. Today I'm in the car with Jerome. Jerome, thanks for being here. And in the back we've got Cameron. Cameron, thank you for joining us too. Yeah, we were a little bit quiet. People asking what we were doing. We had some stuff to do, but we never sleep. That's one thing about us. And now we decided to just come back with a bang. And the previous video would have been interesting. This one I think is going to be even more interesting, and we're going to have a lot more coming out. So yeah. So Jerome, thanks for coming through, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, man.
Thank you for allowing us to be in this beast. I think I'm going to let you do the introduction on what we're driving in, because I think you can already start getting an idea what it is.
So we're driving a 2018 model RS3 today, which is actually, I think that's why he's worth. It's my son's car. We bought the car a couple of months ago. Yeah, so we bought the car from one of our friends. We never intended to buy the car, so we just visited him, and then it wasn't even about buying a car. Just we had a different visit, and then sat in the passenger seat where you sitting, took it for a spin, and then I said to when we got out, I said no ways, bro, no ways. This car is just. It's a daily driver, and I mean, we did the other day. We did an MSA event. At the MSA event, we did a 10.8 on street tires with this car. Yeah, so
daily driver.
Daily
driver.
So basically, I dropped them at school. Come home tonight. If I wanna go race, I can go race. Just put a little bit of fuel in. It's got MRC tune on here.
Okay.
So it's got the dual map.
Okay, cool.
So it's tuned with a fuel kit. 71% ethanol it runs on, yeah. But now we've got normal pump fuel. But this car it's exciting to drive, and it excites me every single day.
And what you said about the daily drive thing, I mean, for those of you that do subscribe to the channel, thank you. And for those that don't, please do subscribe. I meant to do that. You'd have known that we do have a couple of Audis in our stable too. And, you know, like that daily drive thing is important when we chat about that, because fortunately, the new tech on these cars, and I'm not saying Audi specifically, but I'm saying the new cars that come out, they are designed in a way that you have that daytime fun, and then after hours, more fun. More fun. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
but and like the scary thing is like how you can literally, like, this is a daily driver for me now. But I know that when you start talking power figures, it's way beyond the daily driver.
Because it does about on fuel it does 460 kilowatts and 720 Newton meters.
Only, okay.
But then we just swap the maps out, and then boom, you've got a standard car, bro. You can drive. And I mean,
stop still works.
Stop. The car still have like 17,000 on the clock, so it's quite a new car still, yeah. And it's just drivable, man. It's nothing else like this. I have other cars, but this car I enjoy the most, because sometimes I think, why don't I have ethanol in today? But even if you do get that odd day where you stop at a robot and somebody want to race with you, there's a map on here that you can just
compensates
switch.
for it, yeah.
With pump fuel. Then I think it's about a 380 kilowatt map.
Only, but I mean, like, you see, that's what I'm saying. There's enough power in that build to to give you all of that. You know, that mid range, and then you also your big heavy hit.
Just to tell the viewers and yourself, you know what? On MSA, we looked afterward on the list. This car did 18 runs for the day. It didn't overheat. It didn't have any single problems. And I can promise you, went to the garage, put in normal fuel, back on the map. Next day, taking the kids to school with the car.
Gee whiz.
And I did
That's impressive, eh? That's
I did
impressive.
4 10-second runs. I did 3 10-9s and 1 10-8. And that was in the afternoon. Because you know, obviously, so obviously, you know what it was cold that day, but obviously, as your car gets hotter, your car loses power.
Yeah, the normal heat.
I don't know why this car gains more power when it gets hotter.
That's crazy.
That was crazy because we did the whole day. We did 11 1, 11 flat, 11 1, 11 flat. But it just got faster as the day progressed. Yeah.
You know, I must say, like, when we started the channel too, and we started to get to know the people and bring people out, like, I never in my mind would have thought that we'd be sitting in cars that's this fast, that's like daily drivers. Yes. You know, we always had the idea that by the time you start talking 10 seconds plus, you're talking about the big, you know, Mickey Thompson slicks, you know, your build cars like that. But no, now it's like literally just, you know, quattro system, you know, some bolt-ons, bit of work done, and that's, you know, you're there. It's madness. But I was earlier when you know, when you arrived at the shop, I was thinking about when I met you at Killarney. I was trying to place, did I come over to you for the call out, or did you come over to me? Or was it was a mutual? It was mutual. because we had that bit of a, I wouldn't say an issue, but I mean, like the subscribers know, we try to go to robot racing as often as we can. We love we love the vibe. It's like, you know, we go there with our community. It's just it's a fun night out. Like a way to
and no politics.
No politics.
That's the nice thing.
And
that's the nice thing.
What we've noticed, the blue and the black car that's been seen on the track, we don't get a lot of people coming out for call-outs. You know, the quattro systems do their thing, and it's kind of, sometimes you sit there waiting for somebody to come. So I think when I saw your car, I was like, okay, cool. Let me start walking, and then you came walking, and the next one, we had a few good runs, but it was good runs though.
It was decent runs, yeah. And actually, to talk you through to what's done to the car, it's an MRC tune that's on here. It's got a water med kit in, it's got a downpipe, and stock engine, stock turbo, and it's got the intake, and that's about it. And then it's got like a
beautiful engine bay.
Yeah, soy bar at the back. Everything is done there. We have future plans for the car, but now we just want to enjoy the car, you know. And I mean, if we just slap a turbo on here, do the motor, we're looking at low 9s to 8 seconds. Yeah. In this car. I just think this motor is something else.
And honestly. I mean, even if you look internationally at the RS3s, you know, like that's some insane stuff coming out there.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
It's like you look at the like the American builds and like Germans, all these big engine cars, and then this Audi RS3 fits in somewhere in the middle, but the delivery of what it can do is next level. Oh.
Yeah, no. Like I have a Golf 7, and the amount of money and time I spent on there to get it to where this car is. It doesn't just, and the mere fact that this car is still stock, you can't Cape Town stock.
Yeah.
You can't, you just can't compare the two.
Okay, correct.
And even when I race a lot, and then I always had a problem with racing with the BMWs with this car because with the 7 actually, because that 4-cylinder once you get 260, there's nothing anymore. But with this car, once you get to that 260 range, this car is just accelerating, and it never stops accelerating. It just goes and goes and goes and goes.
And we saw that when you went up against the RS5. I mean, that last, what are you saying, the last 150 meters on 400 meters. This car says, who's your daddy?
Yeah. And that's why, because obviously we're still learning the car. Because there's just different ways of how you launch the vehicle. Yeah. It's either you're going to overboost it from the line, but 90% of this car's races that it raced, the other car is always ahead, and this thing catches the other car. I saw
that on that night that we were at. It's exactly the same thing.
All of the races. Even the 18 races that I had that day, it was just the one M4 that we raced against. That was the only one that I out-launched, but all the other cars, it's always catching up.
But I mean, what did I say to you after the first race that you did? I think I said when you start racing at 500 meters, because then the car wants to really do its thing. You know what I mean? It feels like that.
And this car, sometimes it crosses the line 215 kilometers per hour when it crosses the line. So it's
well done on your daily driver there. I think, look, we are on our regular route. You know, we won't say where it is, but I think people know exactly where it is. But I want to hear some of the audio, so drop your window. We can get some of that. Yes. Woo! Punchy. Oh, that's such a sweet sound.
And it just never stops.
Gee whiz. Yeah. You know what it feels like? It feels like you're playing a console game.
Definitely.
And you're doing that accelerate brake thing, because that's how the response is.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing the red and the green lines doing that.
And that's exactly what's happening here also on the digital dash here.
Gee whiz. And it literally gives like foot in every gear. You know, you can feel that second gear, pull, fourth gear, it just goes. Jeez. You're gonna make me say bad words in the video. And you can always feel that Quattro system doing its thing, eh?
It's
holding that car on the road.
Always busy, yeah.
Thinking for you, helping you through, but jeez.
This kind of things I don't trust doing with a real drive car.
No.
Never.
I've only been around our regular route with a couple of rear-wheel drive cars, and I mean, I knew the drivers. It was one of that. You know, as a passenger too, you don't want to be in a position where you sit, like start clenching, like holding things or.
Yeah, bro.
Not a fun experience.
So I used to be like that. I used to drive a lot reckless, But then after sitting next to people, and then I started realizing, no, it's not a good feeling for the passenger.
No, there's a fine line between enjoyment and then just fear and discomfort, and it's not, and like you said, the rear-wheel drive feel is something else.
Definitely.
No, but this thing is.
So what we're feeling here now is not close to the true power. It's like 65% of the power. But once this thing is on ethanol, it's on drugs, bro. I can promise you, it just accelerates.
But the one thing that I must say, and I mean, when I say this, I mean no disrespect to the cars, and I think it's the way these cars deliver the power. The power gets it's like the ECU figures out the power, it goes to the wheels do the work. You know, you don't hear a lot of like unnecessary sounds. That is literally throttle, power, go. And I think some people will kind of, almost like in an underrated sense, but you know, the number plate plays into that.
I don't know, especially by it's like a lawn source. I don't know why people always have an issue with at robot racing. They always make out these cars to be bad cars because it's four-wheel drive. You're not driving the car. I don't know why that whole buzz. Because people prefer driving a manual car and shifting gears, but this car there's just nothing that can compete against it. Four-wheel drive system, DSG, you're fine.
Yeah. And you know, the funny thing is you'll get that cams, you'll get the old school, like you said, the manual cams will argue about the drive experience, all of this.
Yes,
then you'll get that technology, new age feel. This car is literally that poster boy for it. It's like next one you can turn right. Yeah.
So sometimes it's just...
Yeah, it does robot. Oh, loaf is nice. Actually, that's one. This one. You actually don't even hear that like much down the track because it's moving so fast.
Yeah.
By the time you see the other side, the car's gone. You can just pull off somewhere up front there and we can get some more footage. Okay, Jerome, let us feel a little bit of this. I don't know why I put myself in these positions, but you know, it's for the channel, it's for you guys. Like, share and subscribe, please do. There's a Holland-shaped dent in your seat right now. Oh.
This thing kicked.
Woo! I love it. Oh, this thing is a monster. Yeah. I was actually trying to lift my head forward. Nope. This goes. I think this is on my top of my list now of the most powerful cars I've been in. Somewhere between the Skyline and the GTR and this. Very, very close.
Definitely.
Sorry, Fadil. Thing is a beast, an absolute beast.
But you know what, no? The thing is, the map that's on here. I should have brought ethanol. What I can promise you, bro. What you're feeling now, it's like it's still nothing.
But remember, you know the car.
Oh, yeah.
So you know the different feeling. I'm gauging it against the stock RS3 and the stock RS5, and maybe a tuned S3 or something. This is something else. You can definitely feel the difference.
This is still nothing. So what I'll do is when we film the other cars, then I'll bring this one with some juice in.
Yes, bro. Way looking. Yeah, that crackles.
You're gonna enjoy the Mercedes. See how that thing's pop.
No, but it's real drama. The G-forces are back. Woo! What a beast. What a beast. Yeah. Jerome, I'm at a loss for words. Not often, but yeah, and you're one lucky dude. No, but listen, thanks so much for this. This was amazing, and like you said, we'll hint a little bit, but there's some more to come from your side too. Definitely. So please do remember to follow us, subscribe, like, comment on this video. Let us know what you think, because like I mentioned earlier, this is definitely going to the top of my list as one of the craziest experiences so far. If you have anything else out there that you think would trump this, let us know. If you have anything that's worthy to be on the track, meet us at Robot Racing. Yeah. You know, like, it's one of those. But guys, once and girls, thanks again for always supporting us. And you know, we always try our utmost to get the content out there. We're still going to be launching out some events later this year, so do keep posted. And I think, yeah, to wrap this up, I just want to say, from Holland, this is Havoc TV, and we are completely disruptive. Thanks very much, man. Yeah, that was proper.